All right, welcome back to another backtesting session. In this session, I'm gonna be backtesting gold. The time frame that I'll be using is 30 minutes for entries, and for visualizing of like for making a bias, I will take a look at 4 hour. Like what could this 4 hour candle can do? Where could this 4 hour candle can go? We'll try to visualize that. The software that I'm using in this simulation is MT5 Simulator. You guys can see the link to this software in the description below. Okay, so let's pick some random dates. I need the dates between 2018, month will be 2nd, date until 2024, month will be 11th and 1. Let's pick a random date, April 15, 2020. Let's do April 15, 2020. Select gold 2020, month will be 4 and April 15. Was it 15? Yeah. Okay, so it's on Wednesday. I want to backtest this whole week, so I think I can do a little bit of cheating here. I can start from Monday. New York close, spread will be fixed 10 pips. It's 1000 days back. Initial history on charts, standard period will be M15. And let's start the simulation. Load it to simulator. And okay, so before starting this, let's do some setting. Set it to risk. I will only risk 1% per trade. Set it to GUI, SL and TP. Let's forward the candles to 8 o'clock because that's when I start trading from pre-London timing. I don't need these news lines, so I can turn it off. Okay, let's take a look at 4 hour. Where could this 4 hour candle could go? I would say this candle can wick down and then go up because there's a lot of rejections happening from the downside. Let's take a look at daily. Okay, daily candle is at some sort of a resistance, so my bias for today is buy, but we'll see. It's more of a breakout trade, I would say, because we have a range forming here. Let's mark these ranges. This is consolidation. Okay, market is consolidation until we break on either side, and then I will see at that time that what really happens. As long as the price is in between these two lines, I'm not going to touch them because this is a consolidation. Price is consolidating heavily. But remember, bigger the consolidation is, bigger the move will be. Let's take a look at 4 hour. Okay, yeah, like we had a support forming here. If the next candle breaks the high of this previous candle, maybe I can take a buy. Yeah, right, stop right there. Let's take a buy, aiming for maybe 1 by 2. Yeah, accept, and let's see whether this trade plays out or not. I could have taken a buy from here, but as it was consolidating, so I was concerned about these areas to the left. So let's speed it up a little bit. Are we gonna reject from these wicks like we did before, 1 2 3 4 5, or are we gonna push through these wicks? I don't know, right? Nobody knows until we get a candle closed here, and then I can say confidently that okay, this candle did what these candles were not able to do. Okay, we closed bullish. Speed it up a little bit more. If it has to go up, then it should go up. If not, then it should hit the SL. Okay, we are pushing up. Speed it up more. I think now there's a very high chance that price should go up because retest happened. Price came down, retest, candle closed bullish. If this next candle breaks the high of this previous candle, there's a very high chance that we can go up. Oh, price started ranging here. That is okay. we'll stay in this trade and see what happens. No. Are we gonna break above this high and continue pushing up? Let's take a look at 4 hour. 4 hour candle closed bullish. Yeah, this candle closed bullish. This candle just came down to make a bottom wick. We have a support forming right here. Okay, if this next candle breaks the high of this previous candle, I'm gonna enter another buy. If this candle breaks the high, maybe right there, come on. Right there, I'm gonna execute another buy. Stop loss will go right here, take profit right there. Speed it up more. So far we are good. It's been okay. Candle closed bearish, but there's still a chance that it can go up, right? A very high chance. It's maybe just coming down to grab liquidity and then move in its desired direction. My stop loss is at a logical place, so I shouldn't get worried that it will get hit. But if it still gets it, then there's nothing that I can do. Gold is ranging heavily. Seems like there's some sort of a news event coming, because whenever there's some high impact news, gold ranges, and then on that news it just pushes in one direction. Very tough price action. Very, very tough. Are we gonna hit the stop loss or no? Or are we gonna hit the take profit? Okay, we are pushing up. I'm already up 2%, but let's just wait for market to hit or take profit. If it do that, that would be even much better. Okay, we are gonna hit the take profit. Nope. Okay, take profit hit. Man, it was very difficult trade. Like, price just started ranging here. Very heavy range it was. I would have taken a buy from here, but anyway, let's move on to the next day and let's see what happens, whether we can make some gains or not. So looking at the 8 o'clock 4 hour, by looking at the 4 hour, the previous candle closed with a big rejection from the top side. So I think price can wake up, then break the low, and price should retest these areas because price broke it before. So any area that market before it always comes back. Like, not always, but most of the time it comes back to retest those areas. So by knowing this concept, my bias today is bearish, at least in the London session. Okay, at least in London session, price should go down. So for that purpose, I want to see some resistance forming here, and then I'll take a sell. Other than that, I'm gonna wait. If it goes without me, then there's nothing that I could do. Let's take a look at 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour hasn't really created a top wick. So I don't get confident in these type of entries where the higher time frame hasn't really went in the opposite direction. It has to go in first in opposite direction to grab liquidity and then continue pushing down. Yeah, that's what I needed. Okay, now if a candle closes bearish here, maybe I'll take a sell. Candle closed bearish. Let's take a look at 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour candle broke the low, then broke the high. Looking at 1 hour, yeah, let's slow it down. If this candle wakes up then breaks the low, I will definitely take a sell, even though the candle broke the high of this previous candle. But still, you know, there's a chance that I will stick to my bias. I will stick to the idea. If this candle breaks the low right here, I will execute a sell trade. Let's speed it up. Okay, we went up to maybe create a top wick. Now if the market has to go down, it should break the low of this previous candle and then continue pushing down. Right there. Let's execute a sell trade. Stop loss will go right there. And 4-hour candle should maybe go down to retest these areas. Now, I know that's a huge TP, but it's just to share the idea that market can go till that point, right? Maybe it can just go down to this area, accept, and let's just see whether this trade plays out in our favor or not. Speed it up. This candle is going to close in 5 minutes, 5, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 simulation minute. Okay, candle closed bearish. At this point, it's just waiting. Speed it up more. Are we gonna push down or not? Okay, candle closed, but the weak body. Speed it up more. Candle closed bearish. We have a resistance forming here. NY session is gonna open in, yeah, it opened. It should bring some volume in and this range should get broke. Okay, it is pushing up. Wait, 4-hour, yeah, man. That thing didn't work. My bias about 4-hour was wrong. I will accept this. Okay, stop loss it. Never mind. Let's move on to the next day. Looking at the 4-hour, it's very clear that this can wick up, then continue pushing down, maybe to this wick, because we have a resistance forming here. So for that purpose, we need to see some resistance forming on the 30-minute. Let's start, and if any bearish candle closes, I'm going to take a sell. Okay, if this candle breaks the low right here, I will execute a sell. Let's slow it down a little bit because I don't want to miss this trade. Right there. Let's execute a sell. Stop loss will go right there. By visualizing the 4-hour candles, price can maybe come down till this area. Right? Easily. Accept and let it run. Speed it up more. Okay, we are pushing down. Very nice. Speed it up more. Wow, there's a lot of volume in the markets right now. Are we gonna hit the take profit? Are we? Once price will reach closer to this area, I will look for closing the trades. Okay, right there. Let's take a look at 4-hour. Yeah, 4-hour is almost gonna reach the take profit, but how many pips are left? Okay, 25 pips. I think it would be a good idea to just close the trade, close full, but there's still a chance, market can come to this wick at least. Forward. Yeah, see, take profit hit. All right, move on to the next day. 8 o'clock, same time. Looking at the 4 hour. Okay. The 4 hour is ranging. The candles are printing side by side. So in this type of situation, we can't really visualize the 4 hour, right? Like we don't know whether market is going to go up or below or down. Because the 4 hour is ranging, the candles are printing side by side. Let's take a look at daily. By keeping in mind the previous daily candle closed bearish. So my bias today is for sells. I will look for taking a sell. So this 4 hour candle should wake up and maybe then break the low and continue pushing down till this area. Okay. If price breaks below, I think there's a very high chance price can test these areas to the left. So I would want to see some structure on the 30-minute. Maybe price should go up, then create resistance. Yeah, that can happen. Let's take a look at it. Yeah. Okay, let's wait for the market to create resistance and then I will take a sell. If it goes bullish, I'm not interested in buys because of the daily time frame visualization. It can go bullish, but the only problem would be that I won't be in that trade. Nothing else is going to happen. So it's okay to miss the move instead of taking wrong entry. Okay, right there. Let's take a look at 4 hour. Yeah, man, like 4 hour. Daily is bullish, 4 hour is bullish, 1 hour, 30-minute. Can we take a sell right there? Even though both of the higher time frames are against me, the daily is against me, the 4 hour. Okay. Just by trusting the daily time frame that maybe it went up to create a top wick and then it should continue pushing down. We have a resistance forming on M15. Yeah, right there. Let's execute a sell. Stop loss will go above the previous candle. Take profit will go right here maybe. Accept and let it run. Let's see whether our idea works or not. Oh, seems like okay. It is rejecting. We have 5 minutes left in this candle to close. This candle is going to close. Okay, the candle closed bearish but with a rejection. Speed it up. Are we going to hit the stop loss in this candle? Okay, candle closed bullish, made no bottom wick. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. Like this candle hasn't created a bottom wick. So whenever the candle creates no bottom wick, there's a very high chance that the next candle is going to go up because the sellers are not in power. So I would close full right here instead of waiting for the market to hit my stop loss. Close full. Start. Candle closed bearish. Forward. Okay, never mind. Moving on to the next day, I think that is going to be our last trade on Friday. Eight o'clock. Let's move on to. Okay, it's very clear. 4 hour candle broke this consolidation. We closed below. This candle can wake up, then continue pushing down till this area, right? Looking at the daily, yeah, like even the previous daily candle was bearish, but it just went up to grab liquidity, broke the high. Okay, this candle, I'm looking for sells on Friday. It should go up. Candle should close bearish, and I'll take a sell. If that thing happens on M15 or M30, H1, on whatever time frame, I look for taking a sells. The problem is I wanted to see some deep retracement, but that thing didn't happen. Okay, we'll see. I think it's a good idea to take a sell right here because 4 hour doesn't seem interested to go up to make that big top wick. Take a sell, take profit will go right here, maybe right here or here. Accept and let it run. Let's see whether this trade plays out or not. Okay, we are pushing down. Very nice. This candle should go further down and we are almost hitting the take profit, right? Whenever, like even I do this thing on the live account, like whenever price is getting closer to my take profit, instead of waiting for the market to hit the take profit, that's not really a good practice. Just close the trade. Like, see, I'm making 2% here, even more than 2%. So I think I should close my trade here because I have seen a lot of times like price was very close to my take profit and then it reversed. So let's close full right here. Let's see how many pips we secured. 132 pips. Okay, so that was all for today. I hope you guys learned something. I'm trying to reduce the duration of the videos. Like my previous videos were 40 50 minutes, but now it's just 20 30 25 minutes. Just to make these things quick, I just keep forwarding the candles and focus more on entries instead of waiting for the next days and. Okay, anyway, have a nice day to you. I hope you guys learned something. If you guys have any questions, you guys can ask in the comment section. Thank you so much. Take care. Goodbye.